Hi there, my name's Andrew Adams from Parker Adams Boat Sales. We're here on a slightly blustery day down in Gosport, and I have behind me a really special rib. Now this is a Ribeye Prime 821. It's a 2016 boat, and it is a really special boat. This boat was originally built to go out to the Med and live on a super yacht, so it's packed full of loads and loads of really cool features. And for those of you that don't know, the Ribeye range, you have the A series, which is like the entry rib range, still great ribs, but more of the entry standard. And then you have the primes. Now they're kind of the daddies, they're the beasts. So it's really fantastic to show you one of these prime series ribs, all the features, all the benefits of it, show you into all the lockers and just talk over the prime series rib. Hope you enjoy the walkthrough tour. Okay, so let's start off in the bow of the Ribeye. So one of the things you notice straight away is that this boat is built for leisure, it's built for seating. It's great that you've got so much outdoor space around here and that people can actually sit down. So these seats are all done in Silvertex. It's done in a really nice dark blue, which complements the tubes really nicely. And then if you lift this up, what you have is a really good storage space. So this is a U-shaped locker, which goes all the way around here. You see the current owner in here keeps a couple of fenders, got a boat hook, got some fender socks in there as well. And so it's a really good, useful storage space to keep. And I like little touches like it's on the gas struts there as well. So just close that back down again. You've got stainless steel catches on each of those, so if you want to actually bolster those down so they don't come out when you're at sea, you just lock them in. Something just to note as well, some people may be looking at this with a view of returning this boat to the Med, have it as a super yacht tender on something else. They've got the bolt holes through here. So these can be used to lift up the boat onto the back of a tender, onto the back of a very big super yacht rather. So there's a Coast Guard helicopter going. Let's have a look up there, show up there. There you go. There's a bit of interest piece during the walkthrough tour then. So what I was just saying is the nice thing about those lifting points is that if this boat were to go back onto a super yacht or something, it can be lifted up. But also if you're lifting the boat out in a marina, instead of compressing the tubes on crane hoists, you can attach them onto there. So it's quite a nice feature. The boat is fitted with a synthetic deck surface throughout, and that's also on this locker top. And inside here you've got a good size anchor locker, so you can throw the anchor out over the side into the fair lead, and then you've got a pop-up cleat, which should pop up. There you go, pops up there into position and just ties off onto there. Now, heads-wise, this boat is fitted with a heads compartment, but it doesn't actually have a heads. Now, what we find on a lot of the high-end ribs that we sell that do have a heads compartment is that often they're not used. So it's quite nice that this has got a really good storage space in here. There's plenty of room in here. You'd probably get 2 or 3 uninflated paddle boards in there. The owner's got lots of covers, there's lots of different cushion options on this boat, and the heads could be fitted in there, but it's not at the moment. So it's something for the owner to think about what they wanted for the future. Just close that back up again. Helicopter going to go directly over our head now. I'll wait for it to pass. Right, should just about hear me again now. A couple of nice neat touches is the steps. So you've got a nice easy access step that's just in here, that's moulded with synthetic teak there as well. So that gives you nice easy access to get on and off the boat. But you've also got another step area. Now, I've never seen one of these before. It's actually got a moulded teak step into the tube. So you can step on there and then step into there, and it gives you quite a nice easy way of getting on board the boat. You've got good grab handles all the way around, so wherever you're stepping on board the boat, it's nice and safe to do so. As soon as you step on the rib, it feels very wide. It's a chunky, deep boat. So I've stepped quite a long way down into the boat. So from the point of view of having passengers on board, you feel when you're sitting down here that you really are cosseted, you're protected. You've got these big haunches around here. There's fusion sound systems in the boat. So you feel that you're really nicely protected on board the boat. And you've got LED courtesy lighting that runs all the way around the side as well. In terms of seating, the seating options on this boat are pretty cool because you have this seat here, which is a double forward-facing seat. You've got grab handles here, so you can have a couple of people standing behind you. But at just a click of a button, if you just pull that lever out there, I can convert this the other way around, and now you have a rear-facing seat. So now you've got a nice social seating position where you've got 2 people facing the back of the boat, and then you've got probably 3 or even 4 people in seats on the side there. You've got teak steps which are on the edges, so there are cushions which go into these places, but if you're just going around to the stern of the boat, want to do any water sports or anything like that, then you can step on there, hold on to this really chunky ski post, and then come out the boat that way. So I don't think I've seen another boat which has got as many really easy, simple options for getting on board, but lots of grabs, handles and space all around as well. So onto the dash. So what I'll do is I might just grab the camera for this bit. So the dash is nicely laid out. It's a big chunky dash, and I'm going to leave the seat in this up position at the moment because actually it's acting a bit like a bolster, and I would imagine if you're at sea and you've got this in the bolster position, it's nice and easy just to nestle in here. You've got a 12-inch Garmin plotter, you've got Carling LED switches, a fusion radio system, Suzuki dials. That's a digital dash there for a 300 horsepower Suzuki engine, which is nestled at the back there, and that's got one of the Orca on-water covers as well. We believe the engine hours are around about 400, but that's to be confirmed. Digital system here for the controls. It's all very nice and easy to control, and then a good Ribeye steering wheel there. We like a good steering wheel. This helicopter really is intent on buzzing me today. The Fusion sound system you've got down here, so you've got twin speakers at the back and twin speakers just here in the console, and then quite nicely positioned you've got your battery on-off switch here on the helm position as well. So it's a good feeling rib, and the other thing that's nice is you've got this really big windscreen, so any wind that's coming through as you're bombing around at 30 knots, the wind is going to lift right over the top of you, which is going to give lots and lots of protection there from the wind. So at the rear of the boat, it's not only practical in terms of having quite a lot of seating, it's very deep seating. So I mentioned about how you feel that you're really sitting down in there. It feels a bit more like an armchair than a rib seat. So it's very, very comfortable. And then you have excellent storage facilities as well. So this lifts up, again, with a gas strut. And inside here, you can see it's all laid to teak in there, and you've got a huge storage locker. That is absolutely monstrous. You've got a primer bulb for the engine. You've got a set of steps there to go down into the water, and it's just a huge storage space. So lots and lots of options on the boat for storage. And now I'll just draw your attention again to this hugely chunky A-frame. I don't think I've seen a bigger chunky A-frame on a rib than that. You have the option on the top, you could add radar if you wanted to. This boat's just got the VHF aerial and the Garmin GPS on the top there as well. So I think that's probably covered pretty much everything on the boat. I have to say the boat's got a really nice feel to it. It's chunky. When you walk around it, it doesn't rock from side to side. So it'll get excellent performance, good economy from the Suzuki engines. They're very good, quiet engines. And I think it's an excellent rib. So I would suggest that anyone that's in the market to get a really high quality premium rib should look at this. It'll be the best value prime in the market, and I would urge anyone to come down to Gosport and have a look at it with us. So if you've liked what you've seen, please do get in touch with us. If you've got this far and you like the video, please remember to like, subscribe to the channel, and I will see you on the next one. Thanks as always for watching.